the school system creates this idea inside of each pupil that you have to work to be happy. On some level, of course, it's true, but not, it's also misused by school. So what happens when you're in school? You have to work every day in school. You have to be active, you have to learn, and you have to be good by what you say. So you go into school, it goes like 6 hours, 8 hours, how long ever, and all this time you have to work, and you come out of the school, you have homework to do. So you're also working, and you also have in your mind, I always had in my mind, I have to do some school homework. There was always some subject where I have to do homework. So subconsciously, I was always in a little tension. I have to work. And when you experience this kind of subtle pressure every day for years, it kind of manifests your future. So even when you go out of school, or let's say you finished your school, you got your exam and so on, and then this subtle pressure of you have to work, you have to do something beneficial for the society or whatever, it's there. It's there. Even though you don't have homework to do anymore, you still, I remember, I still felt this, there's something I actually have to do, and there's always something I have to do. I have to look for work now, or look what I'm gonna study or so. And then I start studying, and then I know, I have to work for this subjects. Or you work really for a company, you have to do work. So in the usual way of the conditioning, the way people are conditioned, they get this, life is working, life is hard, exhausting. There's a better word than exhausting. Tiring. Life is tiring. You have to do and you have to work, and this is the way life is. That's what the older people always said. That's the way life is. You can't choose, or whatever they say. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know it. And I am, since a few years, let's say maybe 10 years, 15 years, but especially last 6-7 years, I'm continuously unconditioning myself, and this is a very tough one. And I'm actually, at this moment, I'm getting rid of this conditioning, the conditioning that life is actually tiring and work and hard. And I'm sitting here yesterday I did it, but I just spent 5 euros for food and 3 euros in McDonald's for the internet, but like 8 euros. But my idea is to live for 5 euros a day. And for 5 euros a day, I can live, and life isn't hard anymore. And I'm at beautiful places. I haven't got a hotel, and a swimming pool. Of course, I don't want. I was in an apartment in La Gomera. They had a swimming pool. Was that 2 months? 1 or 2 months. I didn't go once in the swimming pool. There was a sea. Of course I go to the sea. So whatever. And I even remember I went out of this apartment to sleep in a tent, because I slept better in a tent. The neighbors were very loud, so I didn't, yeah. So now I'm living outside. And the less I need, the less hard life is. So usually, what do people work for actually? Why do they work that much? So many hours. It's you know, the difference is the people, they work a lot, and then they can buy a wash machine, and the wash machine works for them. So they, like, at one point in life you suddenly have the wash machine and you don't have to wash your clothes anymore in the river. I'm washing it in the river. Then you work a lot, you get a dishwasher. So you don't have to wash your dish every day. That's a dishwasher. I wash it every day with water. Just go finger, the nails, every day. Then you buy a lot of plates, spoons, cups. So you don't have to throw on the dishwasher every day. Yeah, you just have to fill the dishwasher once every 2 or 3 days instead of every day. So you also it's more enjoyable life. That's what they say. Yeah, it's more enjoyable. You can do more what you like to do. This is the idea behind working a lot. You work a lot, and then you will reach a point where you can really do what you would like to do. But I would say, hey man, okay, you need a tent, and you need to start. You need to maybe have like 500 to 700, 800 euros at the beginning. Okay, but apart from that, hey, you just need 5 euros a day. That's not much. That's really not much. Like cleaning, what you don't know, like helping the neighbor with something. They give you like 50 euros for something, and then you can live 10 days. And then you have time, you can do whatever you want. You have the tent, you can go wherever you want. Go in a warm country if it's too cold, yeah? If it's too warm, go in a colder country. You have enough of the forest, you go to the sea, or you go to the mountains. So you can do everything. Yeah? You can hitchhike from A to B. I hitchhike. So what? This is it's more enjoyable. Yeah, it seems, they say it's more enjoyable to ride with the bus. So what's so enjoyable about riding the bus? You sit in the bus, yeah, you have your 2 seats, you sit straight, and yeah, you can watch television, yeah, on your smartphone or iPad or whatever. You can enjoy the time. And when you arrive, yeah, because you have to arrive somewhere, and you have to, there is something more enjoyable coming. After the enjoyable bus ride, you will arrive somewhere and you can enjoy it even more. You can watch another movie, or you can use your fridge, because there's nice, enjoyable cold water. But I must say, I enjoy so much more hitchhiking. It's so enjoyable. It's adventure. You hold the thumb up. Someone stops and is happy to take you, and you're happy she takes you, and then you can talk with them. You get to know the person, and it's always, people who stop by hitchhiking. These are open-minded people, because they are taking a stranger. So you get to know very very nice people. Maybe not always, but almost always. So, what I said before, the people work so much to actually earn time. So this is like a paradox. You know, you work a lot to earn time, which you can spend with whatever you would like to do. And earlier, like 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, they even had this idea, yeah, you have to work your whole life, and then you get the pension when you're like 66, and then you can do what you would like to do. I guess it's just 80% who survive till this age. I didn't count, I don't know. And then you don't have a lot of time left. You are old, and you have dependencies, I guess. You have a family or whatever. You can't do whatever you want. So this model is totally unlogical. Not logical. Yeah. And I guess they use this system still, or some people still believe in this system. Yes. I believe that it is hard to imagine. It must be hard to imagine to when I'd say to you, hey man, hey woman, you only actually you have like you just have to work 2 hours a week. It's hard to imagine, isn't it? When somebody comes to, hey, you don't have to work anymore 30, 35, 40 hours a week. Actually, you just have to work 2 hours a week. But in the mind of the people, because they believe they are so dependent on all the enjoyable things they have. Second. I brought my stuff out. It doesn't matter. I got distracted. Yes, when you still believe that you need all these things, these enjoyable things, it's not, the mind is not capable of recreating the life or rewriting the life. Because when I would say this, you would say, hey man, I have to pay so many I have so many bills, yeah, insurances and the rent and some other abonnements, yeah, subscriptions, and €5, you're crazy, yeah? Yeah, but I would say, yeah, but okay, when you live this life, you don't have anything anymore. You don't have everything, anything. You have a tent, you have a sleeping bag, you have a rucksack, and you have a pot, a stove, and you will buy food every day. You will cook every day, and you will carry everything you have, you will carry with yourself every day. So, and somebody might maybe say, yeah, that's a lot of work. Okay, yeah, I don't see it like work. I like to clean my pot, or to find a new sleeping place. I like to go somewhere. Actually, what I noticed just a few days ago, there's a shift happening inside of me. I was enjoying walking. And I think I never enjoyed it before. I like to go walk or running. More running I really like. But I was walking and I suddenly noticed like, wow, this feels so good. It's so good. Yeah. So I think this is also a key. Like I notice the more I let go, the more comes. But different things come, not things which you have to buy and which you consume, because you can't buy anything anymore and you can't consume because you have nothing, no money, almost no money. So you would think that this person has less enjoyment, but everything is always in balance. So if you're not getting the enjoyment out of like consuming things, addictions, they like float away. Suddenly you get the enjoyment, but in a natural way, from inside. Oh, walking is beautiful. I feel good. Yeah, and this is what I'm experiencing at the moment. And also, like I said in the other video, the taste of the food is so much better. I'm eating so less diverse than before, but it tastes so much better. Yeah. Like what I say with diverse, I don't buy like 20 different ingredients and eat everything. Every meal I eat everything. Yeah, I buy like a package of kiwis and quinoa. That was my breakfast today. Quinoa and 4 kiwis. I cut them, I put a little bit coconut oil in there, heated it, and I ate this. It was tasty. I think I had better breakfasts. That was okay. But yesterday I had like apples and oh yeah, ingwer also, ginger I also put inside. So, yeah, of course, you have better meals and not so good meals, but it was still tasty. So yes, this is for now. Yeah, I like to do an outro because I know it works. I hear it. It's good to do. If you like, if you like my videos, you can subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. Yes, and we see us in the next video.